Hello guys, welcome to this week's analysis. So I'll be doing my analysis on the weekly forecast on gold USD. As you can see, we're on the gold chart now. This is a daily chart, so I'll be doing my analysis. I've already drawn out my point of interest, my areas of point of interest. If I can put it on the line chart so you can see analysis clearly. I like to using the line chart so we can get the actual movement. You can see this trend. That's the trend that the gold USD is taking currently now on the daily time frame. So you can see this level here. Price just broke out from this level. Look at where price is now. So I'm expecting price to get a little pullback here. Around here, I've marked my horizontal and my rectangular green axis. That would be my point of interest. If price should come in there, then I expect a pull up for the buy continuation. Gold is at a record all-time high currently now, as you can see. So I expect a little pullback down here because there's a breakout here. So I'm not just going to join here. I expect a pullback around here. This will help tally with the trend we're having. This trend that is pulling up here. So we're expecting the price to come in here, and then I'll take a buy for this pair. Let me go down to the H4 so we get to see better. This is the H4. I have my H4 here. As you can see, I've already spotted down here. It's a buy trade opportunity. That's more like a reminder. So this is your price is now. Now on Friday there was a very impulsive movement here. So I'm expecting, although this current week that is coming, there's no much of USD fundamentals. So the price action might just be straightforward. So I expect a pullback around there to come in to test this area where price just broke out from. Then I'll be taking a buy. Actually, what I'm going to do is just drop a pending order exactly at this range. This is about 240 pips, let's say 235 or so. And I'll be aiming at for something around here, or maybe 1:3. But I like to take 1:2 anyway. But we just hope the price goes exactly as we're predicting, because sometimes price might just come in and not retrace down to this area. It might just start pushing up from here. But that's the trading for you. I'll always have to wait, and that's how I trade. I'll wait for it to come down to my area point of interest. There's no point chasing the market. So that's for what we have on gold USD. That's what we have on gold USD. If you check my last week analysis on gold USD, you also see where we predicted that price will come to this axis. Let me show you. I predicted that price will come to this axis and then start taking a pull up, and that was exactly what happened. But I missed it because there was a news that came out. That news was very impulsive, so I wasn't really having that interest to go into the market because there was a lot of momentum in the market then. So I wasn't really sure about that action. That was why I didn't take that trade. But that was exactly what happened. You can see price came into that area and then start pulling up back. But then that's it for you. So I will just wait for price to come in again, test my axis, and then pull up. Hopefully that's what's going to happen. So that's what we have for gold USD. Gold is at a record all-time high. It's more like a very good investment for a lot of persons that will be holding gold for a long time. Imagine it too good from this angle. That's this price exactly at $2,300 is at $2,500 now. That's over I don't know, but that's a high percentage return. That's what we have for gold USD. It's a pretty clear price action. There's nothing much around there. You can see the breakout is obvious. So we'll just wait for a pullback. That's how I trade. Then we'll take a swing up for a buy. So our next analysis we'll be doing is USD CAD. That's US dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah. So this is the weekly chart. Let's go from the weekly. If you see the weekly, you can see that I already have my listing indication here as a sell trade opportunity. That I'm waiting for a sell opportunity here. So more like waiting for price to come into this axis here. You can see where I marked my point of interest. You can see what's happening around there. Look at this point around here. Price has been playing around here, and then price just broke out from there, got to this area. It took out these highs here also, and then our price is coming down, but I missed it. That would have been a good entry. I missed it. and price is at here now. So I'm expecting price to pull down all the way down to this my region. This is my demand region where I'm expecting buyers to come in, because I don't think buyers will be interested at this level here. I think sellers are still in control. So provided with the fact that there's no much of a fundamentals for USD also, so we expect the movement to continue, so nothing might eventually interfere that movement. So that's what we have. I'm expecting price to pull into my area of interest, which is in this green rectangular axis here, and then start pulling down. But that's for on the weekly. The price action will be showing us clearly when we go down to the daily. So these are daily time frame. This is a daily time frame. You can see, I like to put it this form, so you can see the trend that price is taking. Price just took this trend. Also, you can see the break. You can see price broke out, came in again, broke out again. So I'm expecting it to come in again and then pull down. But I think that's clear, mainly more clear in the H4. We'll go down to the H4 again. So if you look at the H4 now, you see that this one is pretty clear. The price action is pretty clear, but you can't trust the market, but you just have to do all you know and what you can do. So that is more like my strategy, how I trade. So I'm waiting for price to come in to test this area where I've just marked this rectangular box as usual to correspond with this my trend line. Then I expect price to pull down to this axis. This is where I believe buyers will come in. So but before I wait for that, there's no point waiting till that point. That might take a long time, probably by next 2 weeks or so. You never can tell. So I'm just waiting for this trade continuation. I'll be waiting for price to you can see price broke out from here, and then it came in, it tested, and now it has broken out again from this angle. You can see where I spotted it. That was where I had to draw this horizontal line here. That's where price just broke out from. You can see it on the line for chart. It's pretty clear. Look at that point. Price broke out from there. So I'm expecting a rejection to pull back to test that price area where it just broke out from, and then pull down back. Actually, I would have entered around here for a quick entry if price should come in at this my line horizontal marked area here, but then there's no point. It's always good to take from your demand or supply area. So at this point, since it's a sell, we have a supply area around here. That's where price started pulling down from. So I'm waiting for price to come into that area and test it also before I start pulling down. This is more like almost similar to what is happening in the gold, as you can see. Wait for price to come in and then pull up. The same thing. We wait for price to come in and then pull down. So that is what I'm expecting. You see our price. I have my price, my trend line corresponding to this movement, and also I have my supply area also. So I'm just waiting for price to come in, test my area. I'll be dropping depending on this also. So if you like, also you can do that. I think this would be a good trade opportunity. We have about 35 pips and we're going for 70. This is 70, just exactly around this before you go into this area of interest for demand for buyers. So that's what we have for USD Canadian dollar. So expecting a sell on Canadian dollar once price gets to 1.3714. Using a 35 pips trade to get 70 pips, 1:2 risks to reward. So that's what we have for this week. I hope we have a fruitful week for this week. So I'll be giving my trade analysis within the week. So whatever I get, I'll be showing the analysis and the results within the week, or probably by next weekend also. Depends on when the action takes place. Whether it's a profit or a loss, I'll still display it out. Alright guys, you take care, have a great weekend. Make sure try to subscribe and then like. Bye.